this fucking room. Because I know what this room is, right? This room is the pattern. The badly damaged mural. Oh, hang on. I'm trying to remember if we've done it before. Alright, I'm going to do an annoying thing and I'm going to look at my phone for a while. So maybe the squares... So I'm looking... Okay, you can't see it. There you go. This is not the... This is the first mural on my phone, not the second. But as you can't see on my phone... The squares have little squares in. Maybe they indicate neighbors? No, fucking... I'm trying to think. Black and white squares have to mean something. You can see my previous attempt at this puzzle as well, right there. What does that say? We know that block cannot be moved. Okay. Let's indicate an X for gaps we know exist. Which I think was what the dots were, or whatever. I think X is clearer. And of course we know that the something tail something. What is it? The tail of the traitorous lord connects the brand. Right, so the broken mural, which you can't see, has tail. It's a picture of a snake, like a cobra, Which makes sense. Tail is the traitorous lord. Tail has a tail. It connects the brand. This is the brand we're working on. So maybe the missing parts are in like the pixel picture. So yeah, again. Okay, you can sort of see. So that is the little picture beside the brand, right? There's the brand. It's got a big fucking hole in, so I can't solve it. On either side is pictures of snakes. There are these dots there. But specifically, it is the tail of the traitorous lord that connects the brand. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. You know what? We should have tested whether the stairs counts as a point or not. I know you removed the stairs in the first place, but could I have removed a different block and kept the stairs somewhere else? I'd like to know that. I want this thing. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 positions. We're missing one of them already. Could it be symmetrical? Is there anything stopping it from being symmetrical? I'm going to turn that circle into a fill-in thing. Is that circle going to say the traitorous lord connects the brand? The tail of the traitorous lord. If it's symmetrical, I tell you what, let's draw next to it all the information I'd have if it's symmetrical and whether it's legal with what we've got already. So there are 2 in the bottom left, 2 on the bottom on the left, and there's a gap. Actually, we already know that that's a thing. Let's fill that out as well. I'm going to fill the new X's with circles, just to be confusing. No, I'll do the new X's with a dot. So far that's legal. Let's do it again. So far there's nothing telling us can't make it symmetrical. We'll do like a freelancer again. In the middle, we have no information. We can't make that bit symmetrical because we don't have any information about those two parts. As far as I can tell. I'm gonna have to zoom into my phone. See if there's any information there. There's an easier way to do this, isn't there? Yeah, it doesn't... There is some missing information, even if I assume it's symmetrical. But let's not worry about that bit for the time being. Okay. I'm just filling it in on this. This is going to be very strange to be watching. So... X reflects to that. X reflects that. This reflects to that. So far, there's nothing saying it can't be symmetrical. I did, however, accidentally draw it wrong. It's really annoying. Okay, this can be fixed. Right, here are two diagrams. Here is what I can discern from the broken mural, and this is me mirroring it. Nothing has told me outright that I cannot mirror it, but obviously there's still loads of missing information. But I can tell you it might be left-right mirrored, but it certainly isn't up-down mirrored. We have three complete rows, essentially. And this is where we have to zoom in to see if there's like... The entire middle row is missing. So, the tail connects the brand. I don't know what that means. This is still a lot of missing information. I wish you could see what I can see right now. It's made a bleepy bloop. I could have screenshotted the brand as well. I have to be super careful with this glass. Not with this glass. I can just do anything I like, watch. This is where I'd throw this. I'm sure I've got pretty soft carpeting, but I don't want to just for the bit. Oh, I just... Okay, come on, John. I'm going to assume it's symmetrical because otherwise it's impossible to fucking solve. And then I'm going to assume the rest of the information can be figured out from the clue. Just want to check something. Only a craving remains. We probably have that one already, right? Yeah, that's flight. And I don't know why I didn't get that one right. I guarantee if I talk to that square, if I talk to the boulder, it will just tell me what I already know. That the tale of the traitorous lord connects the brand. So I'm going to draw it again. This time a little bit clearer for myself. Gonna do that. Okay. I'm trying to draw a picture. Simply don't know those points there. Because if I can logic out what the picture looks like. So now I'm just looking down. Right. here is our new picture. The filled in things are places that need to stay. You can now see I've left a sort of white gap where there needs to be holes in the ground, and the dots are zones of I don't fucking know. So that's sort of confusing because I switched the dots around. But and this is where I try and look. The photograph again to see if there's anything I can intuit. There's a lot of fucking missing information there. But also, if it's symmetrical, then there's only 4 spaces I need to figure out. One. Nah, there's still lots of combinations. No, there isn't. Think about it. There's only 4. It's this. Okay, there's still more than guessable combinations. 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1, and then there's of course 1 1 0 0 1 0 1. There's quite a lot of combinations. Hello, Cafe Claire. So here's where I am with this puzzle. This will help me. So, typically speaking, to get through this room, all I have to do is go down those stairs. I can walk to those stairs. If I step on a glass, after I step off it, it'll break. But that's fine, because I could just beeline straight towards the stairs, and I'd make it. Also, see that gap there? I can jump over it, because I've got wings. You can see those wings there. However, there is a secret exit to this level. If I leave a shape in the world, if I draw a picture and it's the correct picture, oh yeah, also I can, oh, my controller's off. That's how long I've been just talking. Give me a second, I need to. Okay. I shouldn't have walked forwards. Also, I can pick up and move things. So, there's that. Now, the first time I was given one of these, I found the abilities I've got at the bottom, one to talk to to boulders and one to fly, you get from these rooms. So they're quite important. So it's quite hard to see. There's an example of one. So those are all the squares you leave, the holes are all the holes, right? But it's not this because this is the previous mural. Let's see if I can... Okay, you can sort of see it there. There you go. But that's not the one I'm working from. I'm working from the next mural. And the problem with the next mural... Come on. Come on, do the thing. Do the thing. The problem with the next mural is a large fucking hole in it. So I'm having to guess. And so I've drawn this. So this here, it might be mirrored because I'm mirrored. I am mirrored, okay. But it doesn't matter because I'm guessing it's symmetrical. So this is what I can glean. This is what I can glean from the mural. The black space, hang on. This is what I can glean from the mural. The black spaces are where I need to leave ground. The X's are where I need to make holes in the ground, I think. Yeah. And the blank spaces, I don't know. I thought, well, maybe it's symmetrical. And then I've added all this information and put them on both sides. Now the information's changed, so you can sort of, the filled in spaces are the filled in spaces. These sort of striped places are the mirror, and the X's are the holes, and they're mirrored to the dots. And then I've made a much cleaner version. So now all the white areas are where the holes need to be, all the black areas, or the blue, whatever, are where the ground needs to be, and those 8 fucking dots, I have no clue. But it's not 8 dots, it's 4 dots. If it's mirrored. We have one last clue, which I'm sure if I talk to this boulder... Oh yeah, and I've only got 22 chances, because if I fuck up, I have to throw myself off, restart the level. Although I could probably turn the game off and on. Okay, I could probably turn the game off and on. I might have infinite chances. I tell you what, let's test that out. The tale of the traitorous lords connects the brand. At least when they were still alive. Though I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. Don't ask how I know. Now, I'm going to turn the game off and on to reset the level. Hopefully that will reset the level, of course. And I've got to put this up because if I quit the game, it screws up my OBS. I'm just going to turn it back on, so there's at least some music and a visual on the screen. Now, we know the traitorous lord is... Well, it's the relevant lord to the area. Each area has a patron. This one, I think, is Beelzebub. Oh, cool, that worked. We can try as many times as we like. We can still accidentally die. So what I can do is I can just assume they're blank spaces. I have to assume at least there are some ground left, because the tail connects the brands. And the thing about the brand, okay, let's go back to this picture here, because I can actually show this one. So this is the first brand, but the murals are actually bigger than that. If I zoom out slightly, you can see there's a picture. Now, so either side, that is the Void Lord. When I've got the puzzle select correct, it will actually show either side. So the second one also has a picture, This one probably won't show up on the screen though because of like it looks like a snake. It's quite hard to see. It was on the screen. But if the tail connects the brand, okay, here's what I think that means. I think that means the left-hand side and the right-hand side do not touch apart from once. At the tail, and in the picture, it looks like the tail is coiled behind. Although, we know it's definitely not touching right at the bottom, because there's a hole at the bottom. So what I'm going to assume that means is that there's a connection at the bottom, and it's the only one. I don't fucking know, though. It's also got a name. All of these murals have the other thing about the murals is there's extra information I don't understand yet. So the squares, it's really hard to see. They have dots inside, black and white dots. And I have no fucking clue what that means. Because maybe that fills in information. But it's kind of annoying because I'm working for a puzzle, but I'm having to do it without like anyone seeing anything. So I'm working at what I would have done with the dots. Nah, that would be too obvious, I guess. Is have it tell you what's around the dot. So this one would be entirely white if that were true, and that's not true. Also, I can just go downstairs and continue. But like, I don't want to. I want to solve this. How hard could it be? I'm just... Let's do some stuff with the screen. We know at least... we could easily check a couple of combinations. I also kind of want to keep some spare stuff. Because, like, it'll be really easy to accidentally... So I want to keep the these accessible because, and the ones I've solved, I don't ever have to go up. Apparently, this entire row. Oh, no, I apparently have made a call there. Is that where I want the link? It's quite hard to draw them thing, even if I did know the answer. It is not that. Annoyingly, I know that because I wanted to put these two down one more, and I put them in the wrong position. However, I have to be very careful about. Okay, so I'm not sure I have a route back anymore, but it's kind of annoying. I'm trying to put it down to the right. And I don't know if I can without breaking a piece of glass. I don't know if it's right, but like... Fuck. Well, it took me a while to draw it, but it's wrong. We've tried them in that position as well. Fuck, I have no idea. Okay, we reset it. I think everyone's gone away as well. It's fair enough. Okay, we can at least draw it reasonably easily. I don't want to waste any and I might leave it be, so I can think about leave it be, because he's it's B. We'll load up the game one more time though. But wouldn't it be amazing if I could get the correct answer? Sorry, I'm trying to find the message. The treacherous lords. The tail. I believe it's the tail of the treacherous lord connects the band. Alright, I'm going to make another guess. Basically, there are two mysterious points there, right, and two there in the middle. So last time we tried those two gone, and then we tried the bottom and we tried the top. This time I'm going to keep those two. What are we trying to do? That's what I want to do. I want to build it with glass. And then we don't have to worry about that top. So I've already made a mistake, but because I want to fill in that. And I want to fill in that. So you can see I've kept the two top ones now. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's fine. Why have I made these decisions? I've driven it upwards. I'm trying to drive it downwards. Okay, where the fuck did we want it? There's two places I thought it might be. No, I need to... I forget I can do that. Alright, there we go. We can do things now. Alright, cool. We've done that, but a bunch of stuff is out of position now. Put it there. There's a reason why we don't want it there. I'll do it again. So I want two of them gone. That is not right. But what if we shift those two middle ones down? It is easier said than done. I don't think you can use the stairs. I want there to be one to be there. Fuck. So I've tried that. Did I try that one above? I can't remember where I tried it now. I think I did. I think I just don't know what it is. We can easily test out one more combination though. Have a try. God, I might look for a hint because, like, I have no fucking clue. But I don't have a nudger here right now. Either way, I'm gonna let you go because I really want to know what this thing is. I've been the Johnstruct. Thank you very much for watching, especially this end bit. I appreciate this. Probably tries a lot of patience. I can sense a lot of people go, no, don't look it up, you'll figure it out. Well, I have no fucking clue. Maybe I don't have enough information. I'd like to know if I don't have enough information so I can move on with my life. Either way, thank you very much for watching.